The movie begins at airport, where a woman named Kate, with her sister, Liz. Both of them leaves from airport, but Liz forgot their passport in the waiting area, and heads into a car, which is waiting for them. Meanwhile, we see a most lovable couple named Mira and Jack. Both of them got enough money for their life, so they decide to retire, and fulfill their dream to travel around the world. Meanwhile, Kate and Liz gets into their hotel, and when Kate asked passport to Liz to fill a form, they both came to know that they missed their passport somewhere. Later Liz realized that she forgot passport in airport itself. Then the female concierge told them that she will call airport and check whether their passport had been found. In the room, Kate take a shower, and when she came out she got a call from her doctor. After the call, Kate noticed that Liz falls asleep. So she cover her up and gets ready for Nightclub. In the club, we see Jack and Mira came to the same club where Kate arrived. Jack is seated far away from Kate, but Mira introduced herself to Kate. They both talk for a while, and know each other. Mira asked Kate whether she had a boyfriend, who stayed with her, for which Kate replied that she was single. After a while of dancing, Kate meets two guys named Nick and Andy. Then Mira took key cards secretly from Kate without knowing her, and texts Jack saying that she got the key. But Kate seems like that she enjoying with them all, and took picture with Mira, Andy and Nick. Meanwhile, the bartender gives Jack her number, with a bottle of champagne, then Jack leaves from there. After a while, when Kate is about to leave, Mira convinced Kate to stay with them, and she also told that Andy owned a hot air balloon with him. Kate wished to take a picture in the hot air balloon, so without fear Kate joins with the group and gets into a car, but she shares her location to Liz. Meanwhile in the hotel, Jack is suspiciously walking towards Kate's room, and by using Kate's key card he gets inside the room. Just then, Liz woke up and saw a picture of Kate with the gang of parting. Liz doesn't look happy with it, and she texts immediately to her only one loyal friend, Christy. Christy told Liz to teach Kate a lesson. At that time, Liz notices a sound from the door, so she hides in the wardrobe. Liz sees Jack, who secretly gets into the room with champagne and a knife. As he walks around the room, Liz update about suspicious man in her room to Christy, and she asks her that, what she have to do now. Just then Jack opened the door in which Liz hiding, and even though he tries to prevent her from freak out, Liz screams and runs into the bathroom to hide from him. Meanwhile, four of them soon gets on the hot air balloon, by tying the rope to the Andy's car. While Kate took some pictures with them all, they noticed that they're moving. Kate figured out that Andy doesn't tie the rope well in the car. This causes fight between Nick and Andy, but Kate and Mira stops them and told that the balloon was headed for a wind. So the four of them sit and holding on something, with the hope that the balloon will pass as the wind without any problem. But unluckily the sharp edge of the windmill goes through the side of the seats where Nick sits, and because of this he falls out of the balloon. Others freaks out and holds on tight. Meanwhile in the hotel, Liz came out of the bathroom and she noticed that there is no one. So she runs out of the room, and she tells the concierge to call the cops to caught the man, who is hiding in her room. Back in the balloon, Kate and Mira came to know that the windmill stabbed Andy's leg. Kate immediately took away her shirt, and tied it on Andy's leg to prevent from bleeding. Suddenly Kate and Mira noticed Nick hanging in the rope and asking for a help. However, before they can do anything, they lose him. Meanwhile, Jack is furious on the phone, as he's complaining about Mira. He claims that she was not doing her job well, and because of her he may be caught. Before he gets into the car, he breaks his phone and then leaves. Around the same time, a cop finally arrives at the hotel. But concierge doesn't believe Liz claims about the man in her room, and the concierge fills him in with a weird story about how Kate and Liz didn't pay for the room, and fake story about the hotel. Meanwhile, Andy gets consciousness, and he confessed the ladies that he was not the owner of the hot air balloon. This makes both of them pissed off, so Kate tries to get signal, but it was unsuccessful. Andy told them that it was difficult to land, because they don't have enough gas. And now they are above the sea, so it is more difficult to land the hot balloon. Here Kate tries to be positive, and told them that she want to go back to Liz, because her little sister was alone. Mira was shocked to know that Kate had her sister in the room. Then she asked to Kate, why did she told lie that she's staying alone? Kate told her that she don't want to talk about her sister to anyone, so she hides from Mira. Mira then flashbacks to the moment when she and Jack talked about ditching the other person if they caught. Meanwhile, Kate suddenly saw a boat, and tries to get their attention. But their efforts are useless, because people in the boat thinks that the ladies are enjoying in the hot air balloon. Andy gets up to seek for their attention, but because of his injured leg he falls into the sea. Immediately Kate took a rope, and asked Mira to jump into the sea to help Andy. However, Mira told that she don't know swimming. When Kate tries to rope herself to help Andy, it seems that Andy drowned into the water and is nowhere to be found. Just then Kate gets an idea to write down anything on the balloon's banner, to get the help from the people who are in the boat. But getting banner was not easy for them, and so Mira hung from the balloon to get the banner. After that they decided to write SOS on the banner by using the lipstick. But the lipstick was just then finished, so Kate cut herself and used her blood to complete it. But their effort seems useless, when they found boat nowhere. This makes both of them in the extreme disappointment. Back at the hotel, a representative from the U.S. consulate named Sophia meet Liz and take her to the custody only for her safety, since Kate was nowhere to be found. Liz then agrees Sophia and ready to go with her. In the car, Liz shows the location of Kate, which she shares earlier. Sophia says that the last location of Kate was not far away from the hotel. In the hot balloon, Kate seems to be losing blood through her injured pond, so Mira took her blouse to help Kate. While the balloon engine seems to lose fire, Kate got an idea using the sun as a way to get fire transferred into the engine. This works out perfectly, and Mira praises Kate for her idea. Long after, Kate come up with an idea to use smoke signal, and connect her phone in order to update the location to Liz. Luckily, Kate got a signal and her video and new location was sent to Liz. Meanwhile, Sophia and Liz arrives at the location which Kate shared previously. Just then, Liz receive a video and new location of Kate. In the video, Liz noticed that she was in air balloon with a woman. And she also noticed the location was in the sea. When Liz told about this to Sophia, and from there Sophia drives Liz to get the boat to help Mira and Kate. Back in the balloon, lack of gas, Kate and Mira going to land down in the water. When the balloon finally lands in the water, Mira became scared of dying, so she confesses to Kate that she actually gave her key card to Jack to rob her. She also added that she was a thief, and Kate was supposed to be her last job. Kate pleased her, because Liz was left alone in the room. Meanwhile, Jack goes to a place to pick up a bag of cash, and then he meet up with the bartender, who gave him her number at the beginning of the movie. At the same time, Liz and Sophia's boat runs out of fuel, and there also seems to be a dent at the bottom. Liz used Sophia's phone to cover it up. But they finally gets paddle to steer the boat forward. Meanwhile, Kate and Mira are in the water, after the balloon happens to be drowned. But finally Kate helps Mira to hold on the cylinder, to keep them on the surface of the water. Elsewhere Jack was ditched by the bartender, who steals his cash and run away. Meanwhile, Liz is blowing a horn to call for Kate. Luckily, the two girls are not too far, who hears the sound of horn. Mira shows the mirror which she have still, as a signal. Liz is happy to spot them, and then both Liz and Sophia paddle close to the laddies. After which they help them to get into the boat. Liz was very happy to see Kate, and she also introduced to Sophia. And Kate introduced Mira as her best friend. And the movie ends here. If you like the story, then do watch the full film. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Kindly like the video, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell, so you don't miss any of my new videos. See you on the next video.